What's going on, guys? I am Simple Simon. Welcome to this week's Comic Haul. Today I've got new comic book day pickups, 2 community video shoutouts, some mail call, and some life news. Let's do this. Alright, so let's start off with the life news because I'm going to use it in the title as clickbait. Not that anyone cares about what I'm up to. Anyway, I finally secured a new place to live, baby. Yes! I've been inspecting so many houses and I've been inspecting some absolute holes. And I kept looking at these places like, oh my god, I'm going to end up living in one of these holes. But I ended up applying for this place that I actually really wanted because it was definitely by far the best place I'd looked at, and I got it. So I'm absolutely stoked. Just a lot of weight and stress off my shoulders, and now I'm just stressed about actually packing up all my crap and actually doing the move. So as of the 14th, which is about 10 days away, I've taken a bit of time off work, about 2.5 weeks. I'm going to be doing my move, and I'm thinking about doing a moving vlog, so just filming my move. If anyone cares to watch that, let me know. So yeah, I'm super stoked that I got a place, and I'm really looking forward to actually getting into this new place, setting it all up, and I guess starting a new chapter in my life. So yeah, excited about that. So let's get to this week's new comic book day pickups from today. We'll start off with the magazine size format. We got Suicide Squad, Get Joker. I flipped through this book and the art's amazing in it, so I'm pretty interested to see what that is all about. I am running very low on magazine sized bags and boards. When I first bought the pack of 50, I thought I'd never get through them, but I've pretty much got almost every Black Label book that's come out, apart from like the Joe Hill stuff. But all the DC superhero stuff on Black Label I've picked up. I picked up both covers of that. This is only 3 issues, so yeah, have to check that out. This next book is one that I am reading, and it is possibly one of my favorite things that I'm reading at the moment. Nice House on the Lake. First 2 issues were banger, and excited to keep going with this one. I'm sure I haven't heard anyone say a bad thing about it. Next one, Basilisk. I'm also up to date. I've read the first 2 issues. This is issue number 3. Again, it's alright. I think I enjoyed the first issue more than I like the second, but still, it's interesting enough. I'm going to keep going with that. A little bit behind on this next one, 7 Secrets. Is this coming out once a month? I feel like they're coming out very regularly. So I think that's the cover A and the cover B. I've got every cover that's come out of this series. I'm thinking about whether or not I should just start getting the cover A's, because I think this was originally meant to be just a mini-series. And then it was obviously very popular, did well, so they continued it. And the next one is Spirit of Vengeance, Spirit Rider, Marvel book. Might be the only Marvel book I got this week. I'm not too familiar with this character, but since it's a first issue, I figured that's probably a good way to find out. If there's not enough Joker books already, we got the Joker, a puzzle box. I don't know, I'm down. I know a lot of comic book people like there's too much Batman, there's too much Joker, and for me it's just like, I like these characters, so I'll check that out. I must agree though, the Batman titles are getting out of hand. If you looked at the latest DC Connect, there's like Batman the Imposter, the next Batman, you got Batman this, Batman that. Is out of control. So, speaking of Batman, Batman 111 is out. I think I'm up to date. I think I caught up on Batman. I love the art in Batman, it's spectacular. Time to lick some books. We got some Vampirella cover bias here. Can never go wrong with the Perillo there. So that is another beautiful one from Perillo. And then the next one is Shannon Mayer. Love how he's doing just regular variants for this title. This one deserves 2 licks. Oh wait, 4 licks. Stunning Shannon Mayer cover. Yeah, I love that one. Oh, more Perillo. This is a good one. So this is Batman 111 variant. They released a bunch of Suicide Squad covers. Because of the movie, I think I ordered quite a few. I can't remember what any of them look like. I forgot to put this on my list of books to pick up this week, but Mark obviously has my list written down, so he actually reminded me that I ordered this. So very cool Perillo drawing, some DC stuff there. This next book is not one that I ordered, but it's the first issue, came out this week. The Me You Love in the Dark. Now the reason I bought this one is because Jenny Frison has an amazing exclusive variant, I think it is, coming out for this. And Captain Sorrow actually hit me up, and she was just like, 'cause she's all about this, she's really into this title, and she was just like, do you want to go halves in the set? of Frizzen covers. So I was like, sure. So we split the set. She's going to get the Virgin variant and I'm getting the trade dress, which I'm down with. I'm not huge on Virgin covers. I'm starting to like them a little bit more, but I just find having the trade dress just, if you look at that book, you know what the book is, you know, when it's just a Virgin cover and you don't know, you're just like, what is that? Anyway, Maria Lovett. Porcelain. What are you doing? Anyway, I flicked through this book as well and it just looks weird enough for me to think that I'm gonna actually maybe enjoy this. So yeah, I'm gonna check out Porcelain. I think I've ordered the second and third issue as well. Now, if you like homage covers, homage covers, this is a beauty from Porcelain again. Look at this. This is an absolute banger of an homage cover. I always say homage because everyone on YouTube calls it homage, but originally I would say homage, or homage, whatever. Anyway, look at that. That's a beauty. Obviously a homage to Alex Ross's famous Harley Quinn cover. I had to get that. And issue 2 has an homage to Harley Quinn issue 1, the first solo Harley cover with the roller coaster in the background. So I've ordered that too. Absolutely love it. So that is it's not too big a haul this week, which is pretty good. So the 2 community video shout outs for today. First one is Chip Gettler, also known as White Shadow, also known for his comics and coffee. He did a video, he got a little package from Nick's Kicks and Comics. So I will leave a link to Chip's video in the description. Check out what he got. It's a short one, so it's not going to take long. Click on that video, check out what he got from Nick's Kicks and Comics. And while you're on that video, click on the link to subscribe to Nick's Kicks and Comics. You know what I'm saying? The rest of the time I was just bagging aboard into my boy Carolina Chris 26. He had not picked up any new comic book day books for a month, so his orders were piling up, so he went and picked up a month worth of books. I remember when I did that, it hurt very much when they told me how much, when Mark told me how much it cost. I only got through half an hour of that because his stream went for 3 hours. That's how many books he got. Yeah, so check out Carolina Chris. I really like that dude. I like his channel because he runs his channel very much like mine. It's not just a comic book. I mean, it is a comic book channel, but at the end of the day, the channel's about him. You know, he plays video games on there. He does a lot of cooking stuff. I like seeing variety when community members, just do whatever they want, really. You know, if it's like, if you want to eat 10 custard pies, buddy, make a video about eating 10 custard pies. You know what I'm saying? All right, so let's go to the mail call. Now, let me just show you this. I came home before, opened up the letterbox like I usually do, and I'm always like, comics? There was comics in there. But look at this, I haven't opened this package. And that's how it's come. I don't even need a magical Stanley knife for this one. It literally was just already sitting there open. So I don't know what the deal is with that. But let's have a look to see what I got. I actually can't even remember what I got. I bought a couple of things off eBay recently. I bought a slab last night that I really couldn't afford, but the guy made me a really good offer on eBay. So that will probably take a few weeks to send because it's coming from the US. This was local. What the hell? He put it. Okay. Look at that. Thought I scored a free bag of bags for a second then. There's really only one book. The other one, that's a thick book. One of them is actually a gift I bought for someone, so I'm not going to show that book. That is a thick book. Is there more than one book in there? That is a thick ass book. The one book that I purchased, oh yeah, this is an interesting one, right? So, I'm on the hunt for a grail. And that grail is, what is it, Tales of Teen Titans 44? Am I correct? First Nightwing. I just think it's an affordable book if I can get it in like a low grade. It goes from anywhere, I could get one off eBay or something for around anywhere from $100 to maybe $140, and that's including postage and stuff like that as well. I'm hoping that I can maybe try to pick it up locally, maybe at a comic fair. There's another comic fair coming up soon. Yeah, I'm hoping I can maybe just get one off someone for, I'm happy to pay up to about $100, maybe a little bit more, but I'm happy to get a low grade copy of it. This is Tales of the Teen Titans number 13. The first appearance of Nightwing. What? That's not the first appearance of Nightwing. It is the first appearance of Nightwing. So, this is the Judas Contract. This is the Australian edition. It's got a $1 price tag on it. I believe back then, Federal Comics, yeah. So I think back in the day, in Australia, you would buy like these DC books, but they were like black and white reprints. And I don't know how the ordering went and things, and the titles weren't the same. So there was Planet Comics, was one of them, where they would just do DC reprints, but they were just called Planet Comics. I've got quite a few of those, and this was from Federal Comics. So anyway, I'm rambling. That's the book there. It's an Australian edition. Tales of the Teen Titans, the Judas Contract, which is obviously the first Nightwing. And yeah, I picked this up pretty cheap. It was about, I think I paid maybe $18 for it, maybe less. I just thought this will, you know, be a good one just to have in the collection until I can get the real thing. But let's have a look at this one. This is going to smell nice. This is going to be a sniff-worthy book. You know what I mean? I like licking my books, but nothing wrong with sniffing your books. Yep. Yeah, so that's what the insides of the books look like. So they were black and white reprints of the DC stuff. Yeah, this is really cool. I'm really stoked that I bought this. Oh, there it is. Oh, that's cool, man. Look at that, black and white. You see that? Nightwing, baby. So yeah, I'm pretty stoked I picked it. Oh, look at that back. Soundimation, if you're watching this, you're jealous and you know it. So yeah, pretty stoked that I picked that up. I think that's super cool. Should I take the price tag off, the $1 price tag? I think I should, because it looks like someone's already attempted to. Ooh, no, that's not going to come off nicely. I'll leave that. And that is my books for this week. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know in the comments what you picked up, what you thought of my pickups, and don't forget to subscribe if you're new. Like this video on the way out, leave a comment, and until next time, I am Simple Simon. Tell your friends and keep it simple.